If you haven't already determined this video's theme, I'll be shining some light on the medium big fella, Javelantis, and its 38 card support system. What does Javelantis do? Javelantis burns. The catch? It has to run over a defensive Elestral. Have you ever played a match where your opponent didn't cast an Elestral in defense? Didn't think so. This card poses a threat.
Oh my god!
Healing has been a proven to work strategy that can be splashed in the top decks. Therefore, it is meta. What counters that type of meta? Burn. Not literally, but they are opposites. Starting out with this list, I am running 3 Astrabbit. Shocker! Next, I am running 3 Galaxy, 3 Eddy, 3 Jatagua, 2 Mustache. The rules for the big fella battles say I must run 3, so I must run 3 Javelantis. Javelantis good. Trust. Now for the runes. I am running a total of 13 counter runes. 3 Tsunami, 3 Altar of Stars, 3 Gorgon's Gaze, 2 Poison-Tipped Arrow, and 2 Shield of Achilles. Counter runes are broken. Competitive deck building usually involves 10 to 13 counter runes. I am at 13. With all of that defense, your starting hand should look pretty nice, most of the time. Next, let's go through the other runes. 3 Ambrosia, 1 Earthquake, 1 Resting on Your Laurels, 3 Cryoblast, and 2 Zeus. You might be asking, wait, why don't you have a Divine Searcher? Let me explain. Zeus is not a necessary element to the deck build, but it is a tool to use when needed. The deck is built to function without a Divine, but you will still run into those pesky situations where the -3/-3 effect will come in handy. And this is not a Nexus deck. This deck is rounded out with 11 Leviathan, 2 Terratlus, 2 Fluramine, and 5 Zaptor. Let's take a look at what this deck can do. Galaxy is generally a good card that boasts 5 attack if properly enchanted. This card is used to get over the opponent's annoying Elestrals while avoiding Tsunami. And if you just need a big number to stick on board, this whale does the trick. Mustation is another really good card that is still seeing plenty of play. You can't argue with that stat line, but you can debate its cost. Did I mention this crab works great with Galaxy? Having both of these Elestrals on board turns Mustation into a 6/1 without the need to activate its effect. Playing cards like Jatagua will help alleviate the painful expends needed to maintain card advantage. Edward is not a good card to run with Galaxy, as it would swap to a 1/4. But Edward is still Edward, and we will take that chance to have a Tsunami dodging out to anything with a 5. I need not talk about Astrabbit. It is ran of a 3 of in every deck. Use your counter runes wisely, saving and setting them when you need protection for an Ascension or a board swarm. Same goes for the removal of Invoke runes. Save those for when you can poke, or you just need to get an annoying Elestral off the board. Overall, this deck runs like 5s with a splash of heals, and Javelantis is used to get over those menacing 5-butts that will throw your opponent off their game strategy by you gaining a spirit advantage they never saw coming. Nobody will see Javelantis coming. Trust.